Yeah. Something actually that I've seen other DKs do that I haven't started employing enough myself is when my back is turned to you, I think back air is a hurtbox shift a little bit that like pulls me away. Before I kick the foot, I'm actually like winding up the foot in the first like 7 frames. And then when it comes out frame 7, it actually does kick. It kind of makes him like not pancake, but it like kind of puts his body smaller, like in the Z axis, and he just becomes a little flatter. So like he can get out of the way. So I'm gonna try to find opportunities to maybe use that sometimes. So I definitely have seen other DKs do it, and I don't do it enough myself. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm still alive for now. Yep. Like you can't tech that, can you?
No. Yeah, and that's what's grimy about it. I think it's I think that right there is optimal to edgeguard some characters. Falco, Fox, I usually aim for down airs because he can mix up quite a bit more of his up B angles and distance and stuff. Ness down B spikes are best. If I try to down air Ness, I trade sometimes and he kills me, and like I spike him and he still gets back, or he bounces off the wall and techs or something. It just can be really unfortunate. Yeah, as a super heavy, ledge jumping is like the go-to. Like it's only because like ledge get up is so predictable. Ledge jump is the hardest to react to, and like DK has like a nice ledge jump height as well as his double jump. Like he just has good airspeed, so he just gets out of there. So it's kind of, it tends to be the option that you have to try to call out the most, because like I can get onto stage for free if you're not.
No, I know jump too. Okay, I'm dead.
What a weird situation.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna jump and up air me when I was up that high.
Yep, none of my punches have hit you. It's been really weird. Situations where they normally would hit.
I'm just terrified. I'm like, if anything, just don't let it happen. All I can say, bro. Oh man.
Oh, I got greedy. I ran into you.
So this right there, that was not real. Getting that next up tilt after the nair drag down, that's only real if I go onto a platform. If I do it back onto the ground, the only reason why it works is because you didn't do anything. Right? You could have literally... Am I dead? I still have a jump. I'm probably dead anyways. Oh, I'm still alive. I've done it.
There it is.
It's honestly so easy, but I suck at it for some reason against you. I can do it against anybody else so easily. Just against you, it's like, nah, giant platform or giant target, I'm just gonna miss. Oh, okay, that beat my back air. Does that have intangibility or disjoint or anything?
Intangibility on the hand.
Jesus, this character is just made of like steel.
He's a sword character. He's a sword character, except he has big hurtbox extensions. So like it's only his hand that's the intangibility. So his arm, very hittable as long as you can reach and hit the arm part. Up smash intangibility, up air, F tilt, you know, all the hand moves.
Jeez. I didn't know it was that much.
Like disjoint, not intangibility. Back air is like disjoint. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, well, no wonder. I was gonna say, like, Falco doesn't have any of that on any of his aerials. Like, you would think maybe down air should have it, or back air, or something like that. It's supposed to be his best killing move, or something like that. But no, if you want to beat my back air or my down air, you can just kind of do it.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like down air,
don't want to do that.
sometimes it's not, doesn't have good enough coverage, doesn't linger enough, so it's hard.
Okay. I should have went for that second up air, or up tilt, I mean.
Good DI.
Scared? Another giant punch is coming. He wants to do it. Yeah, good fast fall. Yeah, that gets me every time, bro. I'll tell you. Giant punch? No? Okay. Actually, I'm at 0. Wow.
DK has the choice whether or not that happens. So you have to know how long his up B lasts. I can snap to ledge right away. I can hold down a little bit and then snap to ledge, which really jukes people. Or I can hold down the whole time until the launcher comes, and then that is another tech check situation, as if there weren't already enough of those.
Yeah, for real.
Versus Donkey Kong.
Do you feel like this is a question that's going to be a hard pill to swallow, I guess, but do you feel like DK is better or worse online?
I think it comes down to, again, like setting up jab lock situations and abusing it and getting down tilt punch, going for cargo backdoor stage spike, going for up B stage spike, like all those things, depending on the connection, depending on the input delay, the stutter, like it's a lot more powerful online. However, and those gimmicks are powerful because it literally like makes or breaks, like you decide entire games, like that stuff is happening often against Donkey Kong. So whereas all of those things are techable offline. So that bolsters him online, and that I do agree with that. However, that's not generally my play style to do stuff like that, because I over-respect my opponent's mashing abilities. I over-respect their ability to tech. So I don't go for this against everyone, because I have that fear instilled in my heart of like, if they know how to mash and I go deep and I cargo forward throw, they mash out ISD, or like if they tech, I could be put in on the ledge situation and now getting ledge trapped the rest of my stock because they know how to tech. So how, that's just me being an offline player. But offline, what DK gains is parry, consistent parry grab, things he can't normally shield grab. Now he can parry grab. This goes for everybody too, right? But he needs it because his grab is frame 8. His shield grab is frame 12.
Oh, geez. Okay.
That's awful. Like, he needs to be able to parry. And also PDKOs become infinitely more consistent offline as opposed to online. Depending on connection, it could feel like a 50-50 and not even a confirm.
Okay.
So there's a trade-off. I do think that the burst range for DK becomes more powerful. Dash attack is way more like harder to react. It's better at punishing dash ins. You have to respect it from a greater distance. Dash up, grounded down B, same thing. You have to respect it from a greater distance. Spamming it is like really powerful, because like I said, we had to lab it before, so you can see the timing of when to jump out of shield. You can imagine people trying to jump out of that, and they're jumping at the wrong time because their input was like a couple frames off, and they get clipped, and now they get put into DK's advantaged state. Like, so yeah, so for that reason, I do think, you know, in certain ways, sure, DK is more powerful, but in the ways where like super heavy projectile characters, zoners like Mega Man, Duck Hunt, like things like that, they become infinitely worse online, where it's like, okay, well, you want to get your hands on me? Good luck. You're never getting your hands on me, like ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in the grand scheme of online, of course there are characters that get buffed way more than DK, but I was more so thinking just for DK in a vacuum, I guess, like just on his own, you would say that to an extent he has like the gimmicks to it, like we've talked about, and some of the things, if you know how to play against them with lag or without lag, in some cases you can still get around it. It's just a little bit more difficult. So he gains some things from online, he gains some things from offline. But yeah,
I would think overall, I want to say maybe it's really hard to say, just because DK's meta has advanced so much during this past year that I'm really excited to see what's going to happen offline. I think DKs have pushed advantage state to a level that's like absurd, like Marvel levels, like 0 to death. Like I can cover everything. I only need to hit you once and make one disadvantage read on you, and then you lose your stock. Like, that's what I feel like it is. And that stuff, again, is easier to do, like reaction tech chasing and stuff like that, of course, easier to do offline. But I think the biggest thing is that PDKO, like, and also trip confirming. I haven't really been doing it that much, but down tilt trip is a giant punch confirm when I have it fully charged. It's also a dash grab confirm. So you can imagine offline when I'm going down tilt trip grab jump PDKO boom, erase your stock at 60.
And you can react to that too, right?
Consistent. It's much easier to react offline. Whereas online, you have to just kind of fish for it. You have to be like, you know what? I hope this down tilt trips, and I'm gonna go for this because, like, you know, you live across the country from me, so I have to like bank on this. Like, it's almost like you're banking on RNG. That being said, this is a 40% trip rate, so it's like pretty good chance.
So what's the most practical out of shield option for DK? Is it Nair, grab?
Yeah, like Nair probably is, but it's usually used to reset neutral.
That still looks pretty slow. Like, what is that, like frame 12?
It's not meant to punish. Yeah, this is frame, I believe it's if I'm not mistaken, I think it's frame 10, so I guess that would be 13 out of shield. You know, back air would be frame 10. It's frame Nair up tilt is next fastest, frame 9, right? But you have to drop shield to do that. So that's really frame 20, right?
11 frames shield drop.
I mean, other than that, DK, he doesn't have a hitbox in this, but this is frame 5 super armor. So if I know you're gonna press a button, like if you do something trying to land and I think you're gonna press like a, you know, if you're like a Crom or like a Roy or something, you're gonna do like nair to jabs or something, or nair to spot dodge.
Or in my case,
This will
nair to
cover
up
both
tilt.
of those things.
Yeah.
Like, with the frame 5 super up. But the hitbox doesn't come out until frame 18 on grounded up Izaw. DK really struggles with shield pressure. And that's a, you know, that's actually a reason why I also secondary Bowser, because he does not struggle out of shield. He has everything DK could want, and it actually conditions really well when I switch between DK and Bowser, because if I go Bowser first, they have to respect the hell out of my shield. Command grabs, the up B out of shield, and then if I switch to DK later in the set, they might still be subconsciously respecting my shield too much without realizing they need to do the opposite and pressure my shield super hard. So now I'm gaining this extra respect because of the conditioning of playing Bowser. So like that's I feel like that's why he compliments me as a player. Also he's just a, you know, a better character, but it's whatever. They give Bowser a lot of love.
Like a
They
straight
give Bowser a lot of love. Yeah. He's faster on the ground. DK has the better air speed, so I think that's what helps him in terms of his advantage state and like chasing people down.
Oh, I'm sad. I knew you were gonna do that too. Oh, my, actually hit me. Okay.
Disjoint.
I thought I could drift away.
It hits way farther than what it shows.
Oh, I'm just dead. Yeah, so right there, I'm supposed to get giant punched or grabbed.
Right, on reaction, exactly. But I have to like, yeah, I can't really always do it on reaction, exactly. Nice.
Have to be patient. Now I'm scared. Brr. Oh, not the up air. Still living. Oh, I'm not living. Yeah, bad DI too. So that crosses up like Pikachu up tilt, which doesn't kill, but like if I'm on your left side, it sends me right, and if I'm on your right side, it sends me left.
Yes,
like
that's what it looks like. Yeah, that launch angle there, you would have had to DI to the right to survive. Actually, down and right would have been optimal. Yeah, on that one.
Oh, okay. I think that probably would have hit me still, wouldn't it? I don't think I outranged that, even if I just stood there. Double.
Yeah, it's just super hard to hit online, and like the window is already kind of small on Falco.
So like right there, you DI behind me, and I could react to that, right? There's not a lot you can do in that situation. Going onto a platform, you just gotta hold that. Okay. The superior back air. Oh, let's go. I'm just happy to be alive. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
That was good. That was good. That hit my ledge get up. Rising back air. And then you retreated with it. And my DI was nowhere to be found on that.
It's all good. Let me see. So, I actually have a coaching session in about 2 minutes. The guy's he's in the chat right now. He's totally chilling, no problems. I think we could play. Let's play like 2 more.
Sure.
And then we'll call it a night. I got lots of footage to turn into videos, so we're giving you lots of shout outs, trying to drive some traffic your way as well. I got lots of like. Just from my channel being as big as it is now, I have a lot of different players that play tons of different characters. Some of them are DK mains, some of them are DK secondaries, pockets, and just trying to pick up characters in general. So getting a different voice on the channel, but also just another high-level player on the channel is going to be nice for a lot of players. Hopefully get some people to come to your chat and to your stream too. Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, I appreciate it.
For sure. Okay. Oh, bro, what's going on? Am I still alive? Yo, let's go. Okay, I'm dead. I'm still alive. This doesn't count. I'm gonna roll on stage on safety and I'm smash. Fuck. Okay. I'm just dead. I thought I could do it. Okay. He was ready for everything. How'd that miss? That was a regrab.
Lila jank.
Apparently.
Oh, no.
I'm sad. All right, 200. We take those. I've done it. Not really. I got out without breaking my shield.
Got out. Yeah, that's all you need to do is reset.
Huh, that was backwards. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I tried to DI away. Should have just jumped. I'm not dead. That traded with my up smash. Oh, I'm sad. Is your fair intangible too, or no?
It's disjointed.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, because my up smash is intangible. Apparently not enough. I'm dead. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's death.
Yeah, the fair can just catch people. The fair can catch people just because the giant sweeping hitbox. It hits behind DK a little bit, above, in front, and then below. And the last 2 frames is a spiking hitbox. But it's just strong enough that if I hit it off stage and it scales so well near the blast zone that it'll just kill you too. Yeah, but I like to go for the, again, they cut the cooldown so much on the move and leading into Smash Ultimate. They did it for a lot of moves for a lot of characters, but DK's fair was like borderline unusable in Smash 4, and now you can do like retreating fair with it, and if it hits, you get a nice launcher. It's like safe enough on shield. So it's a good mix-up. That's what I mean by just pulling the trigger.
Yeah, I couldn't even stop you. You did the up Bs because you could. It's like, all right, this is happening, bro. That's one thing that also sucks about Falco. Oh my god, not this. Is his full hop is so high that if I try and jump away from something, even if I'm right and I get away from it, I'm so far away that I can't get there in time to punish you.
Nice, wait. Okay, I just did it.
Oh, I pulled back. I wasn't ready. I'm dead. Yep.
Yeah.
Not the toes. Anything but this. Oh, man.
I think this matchup just comes down to, can the DK consistently edgeguard you? If not, like, it's completely free for Falco. If he can, then it's dangerous because you could die literally any percent. Like if you're caught overcommitting once,
I feel like that's more so online.
Absolutely.
If it's offline, I don't want to say it's free for edge guarding, but it's way easier to react to where you're going. Because if you just drift the tiniest bit, I have to react to your drift. Then my input happens, then there's an input delay. Then I start moving. Then you've already switched up your drift, and now I'm missing.
Yeah,
right.
I think offline the way it changes is that I would definitely be getting away less with like those fade back up Bs because you're like, oh, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna chase and like fair you, or yeah, you're just gonna wait and then just line up the down air. What I would have to do. Well, the reason I'm not doing it now is because, like you said, I'm getting away sometimes with just lingering a little bit and then snapping ledge. But offline and probably against Pikachu also, I'd have to do a lot more of like early jump, early up B, fly super high onto the stage, just take a punish as opposed to like risking my life, like trying to grab the ledge. I'm still going to take damage and I'm going to consistently take damage doing that. But I would have to respect, your ability to react to my patience and my recovery drift offline a lot more. So
I feel like the matchup online, if I really wanted to play this for real, let's say it as a tournament, I would take you probably somewhere big where I can run away and just do my combos and get you to a high enough percent where I can potentially kill you with a ledge trap or for you doing something unsafe in neutral. And I would try to avoid going off stage just unless I'm 100% going to catch you. Because if I miss, even if you're at like 140 and I'm at 20, if I miss, I'm dead. Right? You grab the ledge and I get nared, back air, down B, something. I'm just dead. So the risk, honestly, it's not really ever worth the reward, considering I can combo you quite easily to get you to high enough percent where I don't need to go off stage for a fair. Right? If I can get a back air out of shield even, which is very rare for Falco to be able to get, because most characters are just too short. He just jumps right over them. But I can catch DK with that pretty well, as far as getting just back airs and neutral, like rising back airs or out of shield. And I can get kills like that at like 130, 140. I feel like that's the safer, smarter thing to do. I'd probably end up on PS2. Maybe Kalos. I feel like that's just a little bit too big as far as the blast zones. But I don't want to go somewhere small. Like Smashville, you don't have to do much to get me off stage. It's like one forward tilt and I'm just off stage. So, I don't know. something that kind of goes along with the lasers as well. One of the reasons why I'm not throwing them out as much here as well is because it's kind of a 50-50 at like a pretty decently far range, because if I do a short hop laser and you don't jump, you can run in and dash attack me every single time. Right. And if I do a laser on the ground, you can also just jump over. And if I let's say if I don't have time to like throw like an up tilt or a nair or anything like that, I'm probably going to shield, in which case you can land with down B and then immediately do another one, or you can land and then down B and start hitting my shield and I have to jump away from the situation. So throwing out lasers to try and stop you basically on pure reads to say, okay, he's not going to jump or he is going to jump, I'm just going to try and do the counterplay for this. It makes it really tough because I don't know how many, if you really notice how often you're hitting me with like dash attack, for example. Yep. And it was more often than not when I threw out a laser. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but it's like I threw out a laser and I did a short hop and I tried to jump in or like jump away or B reverse it and try and keep my movement happening, but it's like it didn't matter. If you didn't jump, I was going to get hit and then I would at least off stage or something bad's going to happen, right? So the lasers are kind of not part of it online.
Yeah, man. This was a fun sesh.
Yeah, man.
Fun little grind there. Definitely learned some stuff about Falco. I think you did a lot better with in terms of like recovery mix-ups compared to the last. I know you said last time we played you were like at the end of your stream. I was like like booming in my like birthday stream, adrenaline rush.
You're popping off.
Warm up. I was like pumped up and stuff. So it was cool to see, you know, us both fresh and you your recovery mix-ups on point. So you're just like, oh, I'm dead here. I'm like, well, I have to be perfect here to hit you. So you had to like those fade back up B drifts. Were some good mix-ups coming through.
I think in the future we should definitely play again, and if you want to do something like this again specifically, that's totally fine. Or we can try and do a bit more of a set if the viewers want to see that as well. You could have a conversation with them and say, hey, do you guys want to see maybe a shorter session with more intensity as far as playing? I'm up for honestly either. I'm not saying I didn't like. I love this. I'm down to do this again for sure. But I'm just saying if you want to mix it up, we can do whatever works, right?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever the viewers want to see. Again, I know there was a lot of meta discussion this time, which I think again is really important if we want to figure out like what can these characters do to each other, what's the counterplay, what are the proper escapes. So like if you didn't tell me those times where like I'm seeing my up air come out because I'm trying to up air hurt box shifts get out because I think it's all just true, you're like, actually you have options there because you saw the up air come out, you can jump, you can air dodge there. Like those are times when you can escape disadvantage. Like that makes sense, and I wouldn't have thought of that. Yeah, so we have people in my chat saying a serious best of 5 would be sick. Yeah, we could definitely do stuff like that, like for sure. The next time we play, we could even do something, you know, considering what like I said, I'm down to just session like this, and we went for like 2 hours. So
yeah,
we wanted to do something more extensive, but like also intense, just like playing. I'm down for that too.
Yeah. So. All right, man. I'll see you in the future. Take care.
All right. Have a good one, dude. Peace.
See ya.